Okay, in 3 weeks now, I'm going to be leaving to do my trip. I'm going to be travelling for a whole year, and this is basically my entire life for that year. So I'm going to show you what I'm packing and why. And maybe you think that the sort of person who makes a video like this really gets it and understands how to pack for a 1 year trip. I don't really know how to pack for a 1 year trip. This is the first time I've ever done it. So we're going to learn together. So let's see how this goes, I guess. So the first thing is, I want to have 3 weeks worth of clothes with me. I don't want to have to do washing any more than about once every 3 weeks. It just seems boring to have to do it more regularly than that. So that's what most of this stuff is, 3 weeks worth of clothes. Okay, so let's get started. Just today I bought this Antler 120 litre suitcase thing, ultra lightweight thing. So the first thing is, obviously this is not a backpack. I'm not going to be backpacking. The reason for that is that my trip is to go and travel and learn languages. So I'm going to be spending a month in Paris doing French, then I'll go to Lyon and do the next course there, and then I'll go to maybe Bordeaux, maybe Cannes, you know, I'll travel around France for the first 5 months, and then from there I'll be flying to the Middle East to then swap to Arabic. So for me, I'm only ever going to have to open this once a month to unpack, and then at the end of the month to repack, and then I'm going to have to take it to the train station. So having something like this is actually incredibly practical for that. If I was instead going to be trekking in South America or doing the backpacker route around Southeast Asia or something like that, then a backpack would make so much more sense, because if you're moving every other day or every third day or even every fourth day, having something that you can just chuck on your back is so much better than this that I'm going to have to drag around. But because I'm only dragging it around twice a month, it's kind of okay. Okay. So first things first, shoes. I'm going to take these for like every day, and these because I just love them and I don't know if I could handle not taking them with me. But they are outrageously bulky, so I figure whenever I'm travelling I will just wear these and these will go in the bag. So, in the bag. Okay, next thing, I said 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks of stuff. So this is 21 pairs of socks and 21 pairs of underwear. Now this is already worrying me quite a lot because I'm about maybe just under a quarter of the way up my bag now already. That's a concern. But I'm going to take this backpack as well, so I will fill this as well, so that gives me a little bit of wiggle room. So I'm going to be wearing these black trousers when I go, but I've got some navy ones as well, some like really lightweight and light coloured ones, and then some like comfy like tracky kind of things for just like chilling at home, or like if I'm doing a day travelling then I'd probably wear them. Shorts, I got 3 pairs of shorts because I'll be leaving in July and it will be summery, 3 months at least where it will be shorts weather, so I figure this makes sense. Or does it make sense really? Now that I'm saying it, 3 months, and like, you know what, I'm going to go with it and I will take them out if I need more space. Okay, t-shirts, and this is going to be the difficult one because this is now like 15 t-shirts or something, and then whatever makes it to 21, 6. 15 t-shirts and then 6 like shirts. Not because I want to like be formal a third of the time or anything, it's just that this is literally all the clothes I have. Okay, that's all in, and I've got perhaps an inch off the top all the way around, and I've got a big space here, maybe just over a quarter of like the depth left as well, so not bad so far. But I've just seen this pile of shirts, so this is now 7 shirts, which takes me to 21 overall tops. Okay, jumper. I originally had 2 jumpers, but I decided I'm just going to go with 1 because this jumper and then this leather jacket that I've had for like 8 years actually. I've had this 8 years. This jacket I've had 8 years, plus this jumper is actually 9 times out of 10 almost too hot. So I think these 2 will keep me going well until Christmas. Now I'm going to move the camera a bit because I have now managed to use up enough space on the bed that this sort of angle makes sense. There you go, bird's eye view, amazing. So again, I'm going to wear this because it's the most bulky thing, and then in stark contrast to the leather jacket that I've had for 8 years, this denim jacket still has the tags on because I bought it literally yesterday. But this is lightweight. I reckon this will work for like the whole of autumn and then spring again next year. 1 pair of swimming stuff. Okay, and then running stuff. I have a mixed relationship with gym kit because whenever I go away I always take at least 2 or 3 sets of gym kit, and the theory is I'll go on a run twice, 3 times a week, maybe I will even go to the gym, and then it never ever happens. But I would feel so guilty just resigning myself to that and just not taking them that I always take them. That said, this time will be different, and I'm not just going on holiday this time, I'm going away for a year, so 3 pairs of socks to go with that gym stuff, and trainers. But there you go, that's not too bad, right? I've still got a little bit of breathing room around the top, and there's a hole here where I can put stuff, and I've got things here, so that will be fine. So next I've got my wash bag, which has got all of my toiletries in it, toothbrush and all that sort of stuff. Just a little one, I just tried to pack as little as possible into here. That fits quite happily into that little gap I showed you. Now I'm going to be vlogging while I go around, so this is a good moment to say that if you want to follow me, then you can subscribe. There'll be a link at the end of this video, but there should also be a button just below the screen where you can subscribe and follow my trip. But my vlogging stuff is actually going to go in here, I think. So I've got my laptop. I've got some stationery that I liberated from my previous employer before I left. Charger for my camera battery, lens caps, tripod, and then the camera itself is on a great big one, which I'll put in afterwards. Some data cables and headphones, a little SD card to USB thingamajig. Then I've got a penknife, which I think is always really helpful to carry around. Sunglasses, and I should have normal reading glasses somewhere, which ironically I'm now not going to be able to see. Where are they? That is vexing. Okay, they'll turn up and they can go in a side pocket or something. Let me finish this for now. Now while I'm not going to take loads of these little UK to European plugs. I'm going to take one and plug it into a great big extension cable thing, so I'll have 4 plugs wherever I go without having to worry about it, which I thought was very wise. Okay, phone charger as well, laptop charger also away in here. This is proving to be working out quite nicely. Watch me realise something massive that I've forgotten in a moment. Towel. That wasn't a massive thing, by the way. Okay, let's zip this up. Look at that! Just wanted to see how heavy that is. It's quite heavy, but it's not that bad. I'll put all my camera stuff in here afterwards, because obviously I'm filming at the moment. There we go. That is my life in 2 bags. It's kind of spooky, really. That's kind of a bit of a milestone, actually, because this is now, everything in here is what I'm going to be living off now for the next year. I've made something like 20, 25 videos for this channel so far, and I guess every time I've uploaded one, I've been a bit closer to leaving, but this feels like quite a special one. It's cool. I look forward to looking back at this video and telling myself in 3 months' time about all the things I've forgotten, or all the stupid things I packed that I don't need. Tommy only wore those 2 pairs of shorts. You're an idiot, for example. We shall see. Okay. There we go. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do subscribe if you want to follow me for the rest of my travels. But until next time, thank you again for watching, and I will see you soon.